This is very important. Fumble, good morning. Fumble, good afternoon. Fumble, good evening. And of course, Fumble today, na Thursday, September 19, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans. And of course, me, na the People's Power with the Poor People's Media. And Fumble, we the listen to the People's Power. Of course, we be Nusi and on Monday we be get salon people and we get brokat la putanda wedi where I mean salon people and get brokat. We all see waiting be happen 7-8 story building come down collapse. We a lot of citizens then be dey inside and other people and be there and they shop them, they do business. Of course, that one day na a cry for the nation. And that cry day for the nation, we all goody and sympathize. And we all goody in we only to we. And some of us went there and talked to a lot of stakeholders and grant interview, gave interview to people for make una we the out here, especially una we in a diaspora, let me understand, let me know exactly wetin happen na that particular place dey we na Shell Hollywood Kisi Mesmes Freetown na the eastern part. And in all of them things then the way they happen, you know, see a lot of things the way they happen, salon people we need and politicians them we go come for can talk, we go come for can tweet. So today now the program I get one of the most listening person we for now I think say na in salon people in the listening past any other person. We na Alhajie Warisay, of course I get na the program today we can discuss a lot of things there, especially the tweet way Dr. Samura tweet. We he tweet for the accident we happen na Shell Hollywood Kisi Mesmes Freetown at the east part of Freetown. And that tweet day, it don't bring come a lot of conversations, a lot of arguments. You know, anytime Dr. Samura tweets, it bring come a lot of arguments at the social media. So I make I bring Warisay, even though we a very, very busy man, but a manage for calm. I bring a calm for make we can discuss on that tweet. Some people and say the very day way the incident happened, and Dr. Samura for don't tweet. In fact, some people and they say that very day when the thing happened, then you know, therefore don't see Dr. Samura at the scene because from 2018 up to 2023, then be the see we in the witness now everything where they happen at this country was it gets for do the lives of citizens, it gets for do the lives of Sierra Leoneans. And no one know whether you're APC or you're SLPP or you come up from the north, northwest, or you come up from the south or the southeast, you know, care. Was you na salon person any problem happen, Dr. Samura ready for go on their side and day. So Mr. Warisay, I want let you take me from the tweet where Dr. Samura tweet. This tweet here make a lot of people look at the tweet. The man tweets like as if he na the sitting president or he na the man we dey in charge. What are you want to describe this tweet here, Mr. Warisay?
Thank you very much. Simply put, People's Power, the speech, na one I will call a caring speech. Full of compassion, full of a sense of care, full of a sense of somebody will understand the thing where that kind grief, you know, that kind disaster can bring come. It's full of somebody where in time of need, in time of people being in need, the leader come out and talk to the people and they say una us, una bia. The speech, People's Power. The speech there are 4 things that we took out for me, will stand out for me. First of all, he mentioned the devastation and the collapsed building. He talked about the victims that will die. He also talk about the one that we survive so far, you know, they don't pull out of the wobbles. He also talk about the responders, you know, the first responders, mention the National Disaster Management Agency. He mentioned the Freetown City Council. He mentioned the defense personnel them. We dedicatedly go and show the urgency, then show say they're able, you know, for they on the ground, including volunteers, for help the people and the way they need, not to just help them, but help to pull people them out of their rubble. And he mentioned them all in tweets. You know, for me, the tweets so holistic, and then stop the people's power. They call on the nation, they call on the country. These people are they in crisis at this time. We all come and support them. We all provide that support with the people they need. I think so for me, then kind thing they are difficult for them to get them kind caring, compassionate leader they are now any country, because someone will just come and say, you know, straightforward. Oh, I wish speedy recovery, condolence to the bereaved, and this and that. It done it, but no. This man makes sure say it touch onto people and we go when our government people and we go for respond to this issue. Even as an opposition person, he mentioned this. So for me, it talk like a leader. It show leadership in a time when the people they really need leadership, you know, and it pledge say it will provide support, you know, ensure say it provides support for like this kind of tragedy not happen in the future. For me, I think say these are the kind of posts which Sierra Leone look forward to. These are the kind of leader way Sierra Leone is the one way ready for, not just for make any kind of statement, but statement really come from a heart.
Mr. Warisay, not to today, Dr. Samura Kama don't they tweet, and not to today he don't they attend and he don't they sympathize with Salon people. He don't they go all side na this country as so when the problems here they happen, people and they see them physically, they donate, they you know, because in one kind person we get empathy and sympathy for citizens them now this country within can't hear they happy today now Thursday. Mr. Warisay, waiting that tweet they made to Salon people, especially like me when an APC person, so you know, because they expect Dr. Samura Kama for don't do that ground because me go na the ground, a lot of people they expect, and today na Thursday we expect Dr. Samura Kama for go na the scene for let himself go see the incident will happen, because we understand say himself they set up a team where he send down the way that team they self go and go see for themselves go do the investigation we lead to the tweet. We go hope for see the power down day of himself go this sir. Yes sir, go ahead sir.
I believe say this now a leader will not just look at a crisis and say, oh, this is my response. No, he makes sure say he send people them go on the ground, we investigate exactly. So if people can find out say it takes small way it tweets, it take a time for tweets. Now because now my way they taking time, it's not just one for tweets, any kind of thing. People's power, like I so the tweet itself. Now the leader mentioned the 8 victims. So we don't be proper research about this incident, about this accident or this calamity. We meet people them. It don't take in time investigate them properly before it come out, and it also taking time for the rescue mission. People away they go there and go take help people them for make them able for recover quickly. The people we don't die for let them get them either hospital or better. He do in research properly before ever in the writing tweet. So Dr. Samura Kamara take in time, for put out a tweet. Now because of that, no council going on the ground. When you go cry bearing, we all know that one day, like this is our tradition. When you go cry bearing, now side kind calamity don't happen. You just prepare yourself as a leader for go meet the people and day. If you don't identify each and every one of them family the day, the family members, don't forget what will happen. Now most of the disaster them, that's Sierra Leone, what will happen? People that they come in that confusion, then just create in them. That's what you call, oh, now me person is. Yeah, Dr. Samura Kamara deep and do in research for like identify every member. So when you go for touch base with all of the people that will love. If they honor the rubble, if they honor the rubble skill, I believe saying that it do right now. So in the tractors, them can say anything. When are they right? I mean, for me, it's a democracy. But the fact that this is a leader where they taking time, and once he deliver, most of the time we all can see, like you said on state, he deliver. The understanding people like this. Now, we don't work in Sierra Leone for over 40 years. You don't work. You don't do things them for Sierra Leoneans the way me and you don't know about. So I believe he's taking his time. I think he's going to get there. He'll go on the ground. He'll go visit them people and there. And I think he'll go do it in style.
Thank you very much, Famulem. You be listening to the People's Power and that of the Poor People's Media, and our hotel and plenty thank you. To me comrade them, me senior comrade them, we in the APC UK and I TV station we based na UK London, and our hotel na plenty thank you, especially me on comrade them Owan Kosu when I the director day, then also Mo Bangura and all the other man them we then did especially the two ladies them we get now UK and I, of course, I want for tell now plenty thank you, are grateful and all of that. You see certain things then they way some APC people them, especially the one at the diaspora, then they do some sorry things. Then I tell you, Mr. Warisay, believe see that then people and they do them things then they. And of course, once again, Owan Kosu, Mobangua and the team, the APC UK and I online TV, of course, would encourage every APC person for ensure Lord we follow that TVD and Lord we follow that page they give you balanced, credible and factual information about the All People's Congress Party. And comrades, salutuna, ateluna, plenty thank you. And of course, Mr. Warisay, you don't see a lot of things them about that tweet. We Dr. Samura Kamara and tweet, and we don't see Dr. Samura Kamara don't they do a lot of things them when it comes for sympathize with citizens them, for sympathize with Sierra Leoneans them. And of course, Mr. Warisay, I want for shifty small from that tweet and that unfortunate accident we happened on Monday. I want for shifty small for that side and let we come and look at democracy. And yesterday I be day live on my Facebook page. I asked the question we see, and if democracy die, waiting next we go do, waiting next go happen if democracy die. Mr. Warisay, if you follow that Facebook page, a lot of other people then look at the page and they look at the question. Everybody they bring can even answer for that question. Mr. Warisay, I want to send that question back to you. And of course, I want to encourage Salon people for letting they follow People's Power and live on Facebook, and of course for make you get and the information we make sense and things that we bring fact and reality to you. Of course, you follow, then definitely you will get all the and correct information that we want. Mr. Warisay, last send this question to you. What do you think of this question? We did People's Power in Facebook page. We ask question, if democracy fail, waiting next we go do if democracy fail.
Thank you very much, People's Power. Mark, start for say, in Sierra Leone, democracy will not fail.
Wow.
However, for go into your question properly, before I give you history, you understand, about how we come for building democracy, for going to your question properly, if God forbid democracy fail, the alternative, me and you not like them, me and you not want them, me and you not go survive them. We begin them, we generation them, yet to come. They go blame we, they go hold we responsible. Just like how we hold we own grandpa them responsible for what we call maybe some people will say we go take early independence. Some people will say they don't manage the economy properly. Forget who's supposed to be as a country, as a small country, with the kind of riches we'll get. You understand? A lot of things, because don't forget, when we get independence, there was democracy. Now election we conduct, now election we do, now people then vote for people them. You understand?
Yeah.
When we get independence. But along the line, we stumbled. Along the line, we hate ourselves. Along the line, we destroy ourselves and we destroy the country. We are rebuilding. We come to we generation. What we see in 1996, despite all odds, in 1996, we be able to restore with democracy. We get series of challenges. The 1997 rebel war, the 1997 invasion of Freetown, 1997, yes, 1997 invasion of Freetown, democracy challenged. Then the rebellion come inside, they say, oh, they don't come for peace. We move from down, we come to 1999, we get the January 6th. All of these things, you understand, culminate and give we the people of Sierra Leone the level of experience we would need. We don't see that side, when at the non-democratic side, we know what it cause we, and we don't begin to enjoy the democracy. We don't see them. We don't understand the benefits when they bring them. We don't see the profits when they bring about democratic. Trust me, my brother, because Sierra Leoneans don't see democracy at that level. I be go on television, I be go on radio, I be criticize the president, I be criticize the minister, I will criticize the members of parliament them, I will tell them, say the constitution not happy with them. Nobody was coming after me. The last 5 years or the last 6 years, we see we don't face the challenge again, which is why the people of Sierra Leone, they resolved more than any time in history for saying this democracy shall not die, this democracy shall not perish. And waiting again, we very, very important for we understand that the fact say the people them we help we 1996, 2002, 2007 from we post-war reconstruction, rebuilding our institutions. The people that we spend billions of dollars. That is my own faith. That is my own belief. What I get, they shall not sit down and watch our democracy die. They shall not sit down and see with democracy one man can hold the whole country to ransom. No, there is going to be a solution. And when we move from this, people's power, when we move from this, every Sierra Leonean will say never again. Because what you will get for enter in the next phase, in the next period, it's a new era. It's a new era. It's a new dawn. It's a whole new book we are going to turn to, not a new page. It's going to be a new book we will get for turn into. Every Sierra Leonean get for look at in comping and say, now my responsibility for hold you accountable. Where you sell, we get the same table with the sell near, now my responsibility for hold you responsible. Don't forget, Dr. Samura Kamara, they start that slogan there since 2018. My Sierra Leone, my responsibility. And that is the mantra, that is the thing where we as Sierra Leoneans, south, east, north, west, that is the thing we will get for make sure say we imbibe in the culture for say for let this democracy not spoil, for let this follow not get that kind of upheaval there again, follow not get that kind of challenge there. Who don't face so say one man just can't sit down say no, I will conduct election and announce any kind of result what I want for announce. Follow will not get them. Waiting we get for do. Now for let we say to ourselves, I get for hold you, people's power, I need for hold you accountable. I don't care who office and give tomorrow. As long as I sabi you, I didn't near you, and the responsibility for hold you accountable. That is a people-centered approach. That is a people, organized approach. That is what we are going to face in the next.
Wow.
Accountability. We therefore ensure say we reconcile as we go, but at the same time we therefore ensure proper accountability alongside our reconciliation. Otherwise, we will come back to this stage, to this dark episode. Now we political history.
So, Mr. Warisay, you don't talk a lot of things them around democracy. Mr. Warisay, democracy, when you look at the definition, of course, then in a topic of itself, the word democracy. And people we for uphold democracy, we for promote democracy, and we for preach democracy. A lot of them people in day today, for them, democracy don't fail. Democracy don't fail in a sense. The June 24 elections, 2023, we all go vote. Salon people now they determine whether they win elections. You na the commissioner, not to you they determine whether for win elections. Now the electorate them. But we will go vote. We're not able to determine whether for win the elections. The way they count. Now they determine whether they win elections. That's not that with democracy, I don't know.
That is what I just spoke about. That I just don't talk about people's power. We get for say to ourselves never again, because in order to the law, with law. That is why we going forward. We get for ensure say we get a 360, if you like, a 360 reset. We go for reset the whole system. People's power, like you rightly put the institution away for team up for democracy, the institution away for team up for human rights, the institutions away for team up for the rule of law. They all don't decimate, if you like. They all don't get problem. Usai we keep yourself in one state where they call state capture. If the president sneeze, they're ready for sneeze. If the president cough, they're ready for cough. They are no longer, simply put, they are no longer independent. So the first thing where the next president, the next leader going to try for do, now for ensure say their institutions they are, then give them the independence back. Then give them the autonomy back. They make sure so they have to operate like how they're supposed to operate based on their mandates that we then get. People's power at this point in time, citizens are not come for aware so much so that, and information they flow so much so that nothing no hide from people anymore. Nothing no hide from people anymore. Waiting build the country we call Singapore. Now that system where a government stand a power, let it select people from work as ministers, deputy ministers, directors based on compensation. It is select them based on competence, based on qualification, based on the fact say you get the credibility, you get the integrity for work in that office day. When you run a society, when you run an organization, when you run a country, that kind of way, people sour, you they get results, you they see results. So I believe, say, the next leader get a task, he gets a heavy task, because trust me, and I say this to people of Sierra Leone who want to listen to me, that country, waiting not happen to that country in the last 6 years, we don't will ever know until the next government take over, then do a proper transition, then do a proper transfer of power, then do proper investigation, we do proper accountability. Now they tell the people of Sierra Leone can see the destruction, the level of destruction where mother be and in cohorts them, where they not left that country. It was that waiting mother be left in 1996. It is worse than that. People of Sierra Leone can see that one, they can understand that, they can know that one. They say the country need a proper reset. And I tell you, at this time, the only person in Sierra Leone right now waiting for do that day, now Dr. Samura Kamara, because we know this man, the whole country, even the SLP, know this man. They know the level of integrity we get. They know what he able for do for country. They know what he don't contribute to Sierra Leone. And I believe, say, we are getting there. We will get there very, very soon by the grace of God. Not by my power, not by anybody power, but by the grace of God, we are going to reach there, and Sierra Leoneans will come to see that yes, we be need for change, just like how the people will vote for change. How on earth you can have power through the ballot box? They hand over power to you in the most peaceful and transparent manner. How on earth you can look that system there overnight? You decide to say no. I for change them. Na me own system. Na me own. Come on. Now what I feel, the election is not a feel for call. The institution I feel for let operate. The person I feel for let leave the saloon. You understand? It is sickening. But by the grace of God, we're going to get there, and we're going to get there very, very soon.
Thank you very much, family. You dey listening to Alhajie Warisay, based in the United States, and main to the get one-on-one conversation we get for do with the tweet way Dr. Samura Kamara and tweet and waiting get for do with democracy if democracy fail and all of them things that they Mr. Warisay, we dey come wrap up this program. Now before we wrap up this program, a lot of people will say they believe in democracy. And these people, they say, no, you know what, elections, we win elections, and people voted for us, and we get over 75% of the vote. Then we left Madabiu, we lost the elections for continue, and then we prepare ourselves for 2028. And then people are really, they call themselves, say they believe in democracy. Mr. Warisay, quick one before we wrap up. What do you think about that?
Does it make sense at all? It don't make sense. They say, but this man lost the election, but let's steady. It makes sense. At the end of the argument, they lost. At the end of the argument, and it's scary. So you tell the other person we can forget power, say, when you self kind of power, you got to make sure you conduct any kind of election. When you lost the election, we say, well, look, let me do and try it. Why me not go do it? Or at best, Madam, you continue to keep himself, perpetuate himself the power, because we don't see who say don't corrupt a whole opposition executive. You don't corrupt them. So you get beaucoup laxity. You get beaucoup, room for able to corrupt the system and keep yourself as a one-party dictatorship na country for the longest time. But hey, you're not going for corrupt all man at the same time. You don't beat the system at all man in the system at the same time. You get Sierra Leoneans, hundreds of thousands of Sierra Leoneans, where they outside Sierra Leone, where they within Sierra Leone, where they work day and night for ensure say, Madam, you not stay, and this crime where he commits together with Kone and the Electoral Commission, this crime not stay, because if we let this pass, it is finished. We done. We democracy done. But we all don't see the effort with the international community they make. We all don't see the drive where they make. We all don't see the push where they push. West the ECOWAS, when at the sub-regional body, the AU, the European Union, and the United States of America, we all don't see the effort whether they make for ensure say we're able to restore democracy. Now patience now we need. We're getting there, and we'll get there very, very soon by the grace of God.
Thank you very much, Mr. Warisay. I want to tell you plenty. Thank you. Of course, you don't left you busy schedule this morning, and you come na the show. I want to tell you plenty. Thank you. Family, I get for the bring Mr. Warisay Nayasu. We get for come talk about the ECOWAS and the United Nations Security Council. That one in a program of itself. Me and Mr. Warisay, we get for ensure we delve in that. The stabilization force then Kawan Naya, and we myself don't get another update this morning, but then Kawan Naya. So I get for bring Mr. Warisay back Naya so tomorrow. Let me you can talk about this, within that they mean for the country, within that they mean for the citizens, them, the Camway, the stabilization force, they come from ECOWAS, within that they get for mean for Salute people. And Salute people, this audio they go to the link. When I go join the link and follow People's Power on Facebook, of course, the Facebook programs them. I get for they bring Mr. Warisay they back and let it come back and they reach out to people away purely then our Facebook then they want for tell now all plenty thank you, especially me own man they within na UK Owan Kosu, Mo Bangura and others. I want for tell now plenty thank you. Of course, the UK and I, the APC UK and I TV platform, one of the biggest and one of the best platform. Them we the right now the social media, of course, Facebook and YouTube as well. Family, with that, me now the People's Power with the Poor People's Media.